And welcome to AoK Championship Wrestling. It is Sunday night. We are one episode away from the Elimination Chamber. I am your host, the Ace of Knaves. And we got 9 matches for you tonight. Kicking things off tonight with a mixed gender tag match. Extreme Rules at that. As Project Clown faces up against Zoey, Yuri, and Chris Chaos. Let's see what we get. Getting right into it. 9 matches. Mixed gender tag Extreme Rules match to kick it off. We got a triple threat coming up next. RWP, Josh Blackwell, and Kenny Dale. The Big Dog to take on Grizz Kuklinski, James Coleman, and Malice. 5-man gauntlet match for the hardcore title. As Vulgar puts his title on the line against Bud Marvelous, El Monstro del Lago, Rex, and Torrance Benjamin. Jack Reason and KX will face off. Winner of that matchup will go on to the Elimination Chamber for the World Heavyweight Championship. Piper Ramirez and Lilith go one-on-one. Logan Hawk and Alexander K. In our main event, Nick Blackwell gets his opportunity at the Intercontinental Championship against Podwaho. Right now, Project Clown, Luna Chick, and Amadeus making their entrance. What a strange, weird thing this is. Not sure about that. Sure about those dance moves. Project Clown in the house. Welcome in everybody that's just joining us. We get ready to kick off our first match of the night. Oh, matching music, cool. Their opponents.
And their opponents.
Oh, okay, Wayne's gonna do it. Oh, you're not gonna do it. Zoey, Yuri, and creepy Chris Chaos. Set up to go in this mixed gender tag match. Long walk to the ring. Final matchups before the Elimination Chamber. And this is going to be a Wednesday night show. The Elimination Chamber is going... It's going to be a don't miss. That's what I'm going to tell you. It's going to be a don't miss. All right, Chaos, Yuri set to go. Amadeus and Lunachick, they're at ringside in front of us. Amadeus starting it off for his side. Chris Chaos going to kick it off for his. Corner Studies, welcome in, man. Welcome in, J Rose. Just in time for the first bell. Now this is supposed to be, allegedly be, an Extreme Rules gender match. It's supposed to be an Extreme Rules mixed gender match. So we will see. Holy Jesus, Luna launching Zoey Yuri damn near out of the ring. Yuri finally getting something back here. Thomas Page, welcome in. Grab a seat. Got your foam finger. Got your foam finger. Boot to the ribs, the Crimson Ninja. Going to work on our opponent. Let's see if, there it is. This indeed is going to be a good one, folks. Taking it outside. I don't hear it count, so maybe we pulled this one off here tonight. Luna helps her opponent back into the ring. Right to the attack. From toes to nose, man. She caught her in every spot in between. You get a tag, the boys are going to lock up here. Chaos coming up on the short end of that, ending up in that back suplex. And a pinfall attempt by Amadeus gets a 1 count out of it. Project Clown represented in all 4 of their glory here tonight. As Luna and Amadeus teaming up here, Malice to take on James Coleman a little later this evening. And Vulgar, of course, defending his hardcore title in that 5-man gauntlet match. Nah, you ain't late, man. First matchup, and just the first couple of moments into the show, you're good, bro. You're good. Rides her out. Look, the famouser, Zoey Yuri. Sets it up. Curb stomp. A cover, and Amadeus steps into the ring but doesn't make the save.
Here are your winners.
What is probably not. That is. I get the feeling that's going to need a cash change. If they're going to stick together as a mixed gender tag match, I seriously doubt it. Moving right along. Back this up. RWP, Big Josh, and Kenny Dale. Triple threat. Moving right into these tonight, man. That was a quick matchup. It was a super quick matchup. But the rest of them ain't like that, man. Not too quick of a show. Giving Jack Reason and KX both an opportunity tonight to get into the Elimination Chamber matchup for the World Heavyweight Championship. One of those 2 men will come out victorious, both of them being on a rise through the roster. One of them will end up in the Elimination Chamber. One of them will end up elsewhere. I don't know where that's going to be, but we don't worry about losers.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from New York,
RWP, the WCW World Heavyweight Champion.
the World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah, we're right on time, man. I'm just going through the calendar, bro. We are just going through the calendar. Matching up fairly well, huh? No, not tonight. No, not tonight. We are not doing the... Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, my chamber's Wednesday night. Wednesday night will be the chamber match. I'm about to be. Josh Blackwell, one half of the World Tag Team Champions.
First, from New York, weighing in at 235 pounds, one half of the World
That's what I just said, Wayne.
Champions.
Alright, in case you missed it. Josh Blackwell. He and his brother Nick Blackwell, the tag team champions. We will see Nick later on tonight looking at an opportunity to be carrying the Intercontinental title and one half of the tag team titles. Not till the 31st. Press release from IKB. Ooh, we got a official press release from the Iron Man Ken Bouchard. As we wait for the third participant of Kenny Dale. This press release reads that rumors are circulating that I may be going to other promotions, that I may spread my proverbial wings and take flight from AoK, be it WCW, WWE, AEW, NWA, or any other acronym. IKB is loyal to the fans. The fans come first, and it is the fans of AoK that drive me to be the best, to be their world champion. Belt or no belt, blood, sweat, and beers, IKB is AoK. Enough said. End quote. You got it. Straight from the offices of the Iron Man Ken Bouchard. I feel shot at. Duck and cover, brother. Alf Bouchard is here. Kenny Dale, Josh Blackwell, and RWP, and Josh staying back and letting the other two go right at it. He literally just stood in the corner and let the other two go first. And Dale looking pretty good there for a hot second, but Blackwell gets chopped down after that kick to Dale by RWP, WCW in the house. The Irish whip, and RWP caught up by Dale. Just folding suplex there. Welcome in, Alfie, IKB. Welcome in, Pooty, if I haven't already said it. Welcome in, as always, my friends. You are always welcome here with us, here on AoK. The clowns are still available there, Pooty. We got pinfall attempt. RWP trying to make this a quicken. Blackwell breaks the pin and then takes apart RWP in a nice springboard drop kick by Dale, who just made, pretty sure he just grabbed him by the beard. RWP thought he had him there for a pop-up powerbomb. And Dale with a beautiful reversal, but again, numbers against him here. Scoops him up. Potter with the snake eyes. Josh Blackwell with a devastating kick to the jawline. Dale going under the ring as Blackwell continues the assault on RWP. I don't think Josh realizes he did not right off of the ring apron. We got a pinfall attempt. Kenny Dale looking to snag this one away. 2 count. RWP keeping it alive. Josh back in the ring. Nice headlock takedown. Official press release from Vulgar. $20 is $20. I go where I want, when I want. If the money's flowing like honey, everyone needs a little vulgarity. So, Project Clown. Open contract by the sounds of it. Thought we was going to see a little double team action there. And if you know anything about Vulgar the Clown, I can tell you that when he says $20 is $20, he means that $20 is $20 bucks. Another big boot. Claymore kick by Dale. And a 2 count. RWP. Back and forth through the outside of the ring. And a huge spear by Dale. Shot to the gut. And again, you've seen that RWP entering the ring with the world title from WCW around his waist. That is a show and tell only here in AoK. One of the rules of the Marvelous Wrestling Alliance is if a wrestler is carrying a title from another organization within the MWA, that title will not be put on the line within said organization. As in, the WCW World Heavyweight title will never be defended here in AoK. But in the works, there will be a title. There is the works for a title to be an MWA World Championship that I feel somehow, some way can be put together to be defended on those shows, and also a time where they will have to be defended amongst, always in a triple threat match, which will be an interesting combination. And Blackwell grabbing a 2 count off of Kenny Dale. That spear almost did it in. RWP back up, missing. Something of that effect. Something of that effect. There's details that would need to be worked out that I personally haven't had, and there's also conversations to be had with not only Pooty, but Jay Rose as well. CSW being a part of this Marvelous Wrestling Alliance that is the MWA, AoK, CSW, and WCW reunited to bring you Marvelous Wrestling Alliance. And damn, Josh took that kendo stick straight to the skull by Potter, but that baseball bat caught him right in the medulla oblongata. And somehow Kenny Dale gets his shoulder off the mat. Josh back to his feet. Dale perched up on the top rope. Josh with an interception on RWP. Potter fights back. Swing and a miss with that jab. Dale from the top. Josh diving out of the way for a springboard. Good golly goddamn. And another boot. Blackwell. Center of the ring with Kenny Dale, who fights back. Sets him up and lays him out. Blackwell. Shoulders down, but RWP still there for the break. Knee to the face, a swing and a miss. Josh needing to break this one up a bit. RWP at the mercy of the Blackwell. Baseball bat rolls out of the way, but its spear catches him again. Joe Brony slaps the mat for the 3rd time, and Josh Blackwell walks out victorious.
Here is your winner,
Now, also, I said the word never. I don't want to say that the World WC, I don't want to say those titles will never be defended, because I'm sure there's some weird way that could happen, but I'm not going to actively look for that way for that to happen. We'll say it that way. Malibu, Grizz Kuklinski. I believe this is supposed to be Big Dog, but Malibu and Grizz. And if you haven't been following him, man, listen, brah. If you haven't been following Corner Studies, Grizz Kuklinski and Johnny Cruz have teamed up to become a tag team. And they go by the name of Rocket Fuel. And these two snagging up championships the night of that announcement in WCW.
From Ghana, West Africa, weighing in at 600 pounds, Mighty Guy.
Yes, I'm trying to figure out how. The thing is, like, what I was thinking was, right. And in all honesty, we really need to, the three of us need to share some information back and forth. But, I'm thinking if we can defend it amongst ourselves, you know what I mean? But it would always be defended in a triple threat match. That's the only, there's the only holdup is if somebody in CWS is the champion that I don't have on my roster, or vice versa. I guess it would be defended on your show for the three of them. So you would have to have, it's, you know what I mean? Like, that's going to be, that fucks with, I mean, granted, hold on, it is a triple threat match. And I guess you could call that champion's advantage. But there you see it. The Grizz.
Weighing in at 200.
Right, and that would be the thing. Like, you can hold it for so long and then have that matchup between the three channels. In the meantime, the other two channels could be having their tournament to see who is going to champion their said show. Which also means that we need to limit the wrestlers that would be capable of, you know, who are your CSW originals? Who are my AoK originals? Who are Hootie's WCW originals? You know what I mean? Who do we use? So yeah, fine details to work out, and I appreciate everybody else that's listening to the chat or listening to the stream there. Listen to us try to figure it out. 3 from each. Once a month. Yeah, I will honestly tell you, I have a concept of a belt that maybe after this evening's show I'll upload it or at least throw it out here. I'm not 100% in love with the overall look of it, but we'll review the first version of the concept art, if you will, for an MWA title. I've been messing with it, but again, we'll check it out a little bit later. Right now, Grizz with Malibu Sunrise, and Malibu winding up with that uppercut. He'd have knocked Grizz out of his shoes if he was wearing any. Alfie was up real late last night. Even I went to bed before Alfie. Ah, the life of a college student. I remember when I used to rock and roll all night and party every day. Yeah, buddy. Now I'm in bed on by 9 and rubbing on Ben Gay. Ramen noodles and no sleep. Went to bed at literally 7 p.m. today. Nah, Alfie. You're a beast, bro. You know what does that, man? You know what helps with that? Helps keep that energy going? Oyster crackers. Yeah, see, that guy gets it. Malibu. Having his damn way here with Grizz. Sent to the ropes and a big back elbow. Grizz, shoulders are down. This man is the WCW hardcore champion. And Malibu Sunrise is putting the glittery boots all down on him and going top side by the looks of it. Grizz, center of the ring, Malibu makes the leap, atomic elbow drop. Doesn't go for the cover, Malibu. Sets him up. The atomic leg drop. Grizz rolls out of the way. Now's his opportunity. Big stinky feet right to the nostril. That'll do it. And Grizz, nah, damn it. Malibu from behind. Fingers in the eyes. Around we go, Malibu. In control of the matchup. C.L.O.W.N needs to get something going here. Trying to feed off the crowd. Nice rocker kick, but a boot one more time. Right under the chin, and down he goes. Another pinfall attempt. And Grizz still in this. Shoulder comes up. And Malibu is getting about as frustrated as he can. I don't know if he knows what else to hit him with. Gonna try it again. Another atomic leg drop. This time it connects. C.L.O.W.N, shoulders down. Joe Brony sliding into position. Come on, Grizz. And a kick out. Nowhere to be seen. Malibu picking up the victory over Grizz.
Here is your winner, Mighty Scott.
Wowzers. Malibu Sunrise, one half of the Malibu Dogs. We forgot to pay our light bill. Generators, haha, tricked you. Anyway, moving right along here tonight. Coming up next, more Project Clown is James Coleman. Goes one-on-one with the biggest member of Project Clown, Malice. Falls count anywhere. Now I'm going to take this opportunity here with James Coleman reminding me that if you guys caught anything off the socials, and if you have never known about the socials here in AoK, follow them up. YouTube, Facebook, even TikTok, by golly. The rivalry continues on TikTok. As James Coleman had to, as OTM is posted up. Now go see for yourself. I can't believe he did it, is what I'm gonna say. I can't believe that's why. I can't believe he did that. I mean, I can believe he did that, but I can't believe he did that. Coleman, the unpredictable one.
Pennsylvania, weighing in at 225 pounds, the
making his way in and doing his best. James Coleman, a Grand Slam champion in AoK, has carried every title available at some point or another. A dual champion at times. He will be involved in the Elimination Chamber matchup.
And his opponent, from the City of Angels, weighing in at 264 pounds.
Big Malice. He has, yes, actually, he did lose weight to be the Cruiserweight champion at one point. And he was the Intergender Championship on house shows. Shame we don't have footage of that. He's very Andy Kaufman-ish. James Coleman would come out in a dress and wrestle women. He did lose the title 3 times though, so I'm not sure. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's just all I'm saying. And OTM, I hope you're in here, because you know I don't like talking to you about your back like that, behind your back like that. And here we go. Malice and James Coleman set to go. And Malice right out the gate, showing off some athleticism. Coleman, quick to his feet, nice reversal, sends the big man over the top rope, follows it up with a right hand. And a stun gun to the outside. Coleman, let's stay on it. Springboard over the top, nicely done for the first time. Falls count anywhere. Joe Brony follows them out. And a boot to the face. Coleman keeping it to his advantage. A series of knife-edge chops. Another big knee to the face. Both of these men to be in the Elimination Chamber. Bridging suplex. Can't hold him long enough. Joe Brony not able to make the first count. And another boot to the face. That jumping clothesline, man, he is solid with that. Follows that up with a low drop kick. Into the steps. Coleman in trouble. Bad place to be, but one familiar to all AoK wrestlers is the outside area. His partner has been the hardcore champion and doing a lot of defending of that title, leaving Malice time freed up to head up to the world title scene, as hence being in the Elimination Chamber on Wednesday night. Coleman suffering a low blow. We got a pinfall attempt. able to get the shoulder up in the nick of time. And a huge slam. Coleman, shoulders are down. Malice looking to walk out of here with some momentum going into the Elimination Chamber.
Here is your winner, the
IKB will have his hands full Wednesday night. As he will face off against James Coleman, Malice, Alexander K. And we will see here in just a little while whether it'll be Jack Reason or KX. And coming up next, Malice's tag team partner, Vulgar, to defend the hardcore title in a 5-man gauntlet match. Bud Marvelous, El Monstro del Lago, Torrance Benjamin, and Rex all heading in, and I will tell you right now, I got me an updated version of some Torrance Benjamin without having to worry too much about losing the Torrance Benjamin stuff. We just kind of updated him from so here's what happened. I went in, I uploaded Shock's version of Torrance Benjamin. I copied his attire. I went in and I rebuilt the body on our Torrance Benjamin. Nothing else has changed. We got him. Has Coleman had his second match tonight? He should not. He should not. Not with his ass getting whooped like he just did. He'll be lucky if he gets let alone a second match. See if an Uber will come get him. No, I don't believe. Maybe. I mean, it's hard to tell with 2K. I'll have to double check. He should not be. Oh, we got ourselves a rainstorm going on up in these here parts. Just a heads up in case anything goes wonky here with the stream.
The rules of the match are as follows. Two superstars will start.
Two superstars start the ring. One superstar is eliminated. A new superstar will enter. An elimination can occur by pinfall, submission, and or disqualification. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner and the AoK Hardcore Champion. Now, this was supposed to be set for Vulgar to be the last man out. But as we found out recently through C.S.W.'s corner studies that 2K's been a little fickle about custom-made matches. But the Marvelous one, Buddy Marvelous, getting an opportunity at the Hardcore title tonight. He will be number 1 to the ring. Not the best place to be. Matter of fact, this man lost his Intercontinental title in a gauntlet match. Also, the game at that point decided that Bud Marvelous, as the champion, should have started the matchup. Not so tonight, unless they bring us Vulgar. We hope not. Bud Marvelous, 5-man gauntlet match. Marvelous in the ring. Who? El Monstro del Lago.
60 pounds. Lane Yuri, the Monster.
Del Lago. This man coming in from CSW. Absolute monster. perfect record here in AoK. No losses. His short amount of time with us. Straight, unadulterated power. Almost inhuman. Dids, I'm gonna let, I mean, if you're just getting it on your side of town, bro, then it only lasts for just a couple moments. Like, it's quiet on my side again. Whether it's over or not, I don't know. But yeah, the hardcore title up for grabs. Here we go. Bud Marvelous and El Monstro del Lago. And a boot to the face. Marvelous taken down quick. The winner of this matchup will remain in the ring. And another opponent will come down. And the match will continue with the new opponent. Marvelous able to break out of that bear hug and takes him down with that huge clothesline. There's an STO involved in that. Kicks to the ribs. Del Lago back up and taken back down by a Marvelous boot. Monstro back up, but Marvelous a little quicker there. Hurricane Rana takes his opponent down again, and Bud Marvelous, stupid, missing with that springboard as Del Lago rolls out of the ring completely unharmed. Wheelbarrow whips him over for that German suplex. And the monster of the lake hits it. Marvelous. Busted open, and Del Lago going after it. The smell of blood. Diving elbow drop. And a 2 count by Marvelous. Pulls the shoulder, can keep it up. Not much fight left in him. Able to kick out of that, but I don't know. Del Lago. Now Marvelous. Looked like Lago was going for the sinking waters. Bud able to break free, but again, finds himself in the corner. And unfortunately being busted open, even if Marvelous can find a way to pull out a victory here against El Monstro. Being the first one in the ring and being busted open this early, he's going to start lowering his chances real quick to go up against a fresh Vulgar the Clown, and cannonball off the top rope. El Monstro throwing it all to the wind. And that's got to be it, the Abyss. Not even waiting for it. I said it earlier, nothing but raw, adulterated power. This dude, almost supernatural-like in his strength. This dude's a beast. And the AoK crowd is all in with him. Marvelous. Good news is apparently there's no count out on this. Bud finally gets back to his feet. That is not a good sign. That it took him that long to get in, and a swing and a miss. And a harpoon. Could it be enough? Is that enough to keep the Marvelous shoulders down? It is. El Monstro del Lago continues on the gauntlet. And he would take on Torrance Benjamin. You see how we fixed that up, don't you? No change to his attributes, no change to his in-game history. Just an updated look that is just shy of the of Shock's. It's a shame he didn't get to wear his new jacket on his way out here in this matchup. But Torrance Benjamin finds himself in trouble here against El Monstro del Lago, who takes it outside the ring. Off the ropes, head full of steam, dives through the ropes, and we are outside. And we have a full arena on its feet. Benjamin, fresh into the ring, but Del Lago, no quarter glass, no quarter given. He has stayed on the attack for the entirety of the match. Bud Marvelous eliminated. Torrance Benjamin being manhandled. Meets his opponent. As he comes through the ropes, can Benjamin finally get a little bit of offense going? Wraps him up. Boot after boot, knee after knee. And one more boot takes him over the top rope, and we are heading back outside the ring. Perched up on top, that's a big man to make that leap. 285-pound fist. Powered by gravity. Straight to the skull of El Monstro del Lago. Torrance Benjamin ripcords a knee to the chin. And the time frame of this match finally wearing through, I believe, on Del Lago. He has just wrestled a complete match against Bud Marvelous. After eliminating Bud, Torrance Benjamin became the next member of the of this gauntlet match to enter. But El Monstro fighting back. Torrance Benjamin coming to us from WCW, and I am Booty 227. If you're not following him, do that while you're over there. Everybody in the chat, follow everybody else in the chat. Be that person, man. You can be that person. You're watching AoK Championship Wrestling, and every person in this match, every person in this this chat has got a dog in a fight somewhere here in AoK. Good group of folk right here in this small community known as the Marvelous Wrestling Alliance, as I am Pooty 227 and Corner Studies Wrestling, C.S.W. and AoK Championship Wrestling form up to give you the Marvelous Wrestling Alliance, and we take over Twitch 6 days a week, baby. From Sunday to Thursday, we got you covered on pixelated wrestling action. I am Pooty 227, Corner Studies Wrestling, and AoK Championship Wrestling. Tune it in, turn them on, and listen to them sad songs as Torrance Benjamin brings us back to the AoK mat with a knee to the face, and Del Lago is wearing thin. Benjamin has him up. Fireman's carry right hand, and this may do it. OTM currently has a full white. He might. OTM stands for the original tribal. And a Superman punch. I'll be back to the jokes in a moment. Torrance Benjamin missing out on a 3 count. Del Lago, an absolute beast. Benjamin taking flight, nobody home. Samoa Joe standing senton. OTM, the original tribal master. Some people's children. Back in we go. And Del Lago may be looking at a two-man elimination. Benjamin says ain't no way, not yet, no how. Getting the shoulder up, the matchup continues. He's Arthur Rudiger. Arthur Rudiger. Linkovic. Ow! Nah, my buddy Link. I haven't seen him since the 90s. Is his manager Betty Nugs coming too? And a spear by Del Lago. A harpoon, if you will. And not enough, he doesn't even go for the cover. And another pinfall attempt. That's fuck out. Oh, Estonian backstory. That's funny. And a massive tidal wave clothesline. Pinfall attempt, Del Lago eliminating Torrance Benjamin. I got you, bro. I'm on this. I'm on this. This, on the other hand, may have just shaped up differently for Del Lago. As Torrance Benjamin having a hell of a time getting back to his feet. Rex, from the Faces of Fear, going almost nose to nose with Del Lago. Betty Nugs. Del Lago taking the former tag team champion off his feet and working on the knees and ankles, trying to take out the support system to the tower of power that is Rex. Taking it outside, snoops him up with a big gourd buster suplex. Rex able to fight back, takes down. Del Lago's been in here, man. This is his third opponent. He has eliminated the first two, but Marvelous. Into the face. And a boot to the knee. Rex. Obviously a lot fresher. A lot fresher than Del Lago. Wheezing the juice. That'll be his battle cry before he hits his finisher. Wheeze the juice. Ta-ta. And then whatever his finisher is. He hit him with the Radmobile. Well, this dude ain't even shown up yet. We already got him all covered. For those of you that use, listen, I gotta tell you, Pooty, since you're using him, man, his entrance ought to be, oh man, damn, there's two of them. Either the Suicidal Tendency song from the soundtrack, or the Vince Neil song that's on the soundtrack. You're invited, but your friend can't come. I can't remember what the Suicidal Tendency song is. Shock the Monkey. Yeah, Shock the Monkey. Nah. We're a bunch of damn weirdos, you know that, right? We got a pinfall attempt, Rex. Del Lago. What? What is this thing made out of? This thing's like the Michael Myers of AoK. What the hell did you send us over here, Justin? Top rope. Rex looking to take flight. Superman punch from the top, and I think Rex may have hurt his own shoulder. Springboard, moonsault. A bunch of whole damn group of bearded weirdos around here. The original faction. Knee to the face, Rex. Finally able to put the monster. Look, and the thing didn't even stay down.
The next fall will win
Rex versus Vulgar the Clown for the hardcore title. El Monstro. Vulgar better watch himself. He don't get bitch slapped on his way by. El Monstro doing all the work. And Vulgar just dumping Rex over the top rope. Vulgar just waiting for his opponent. And takes it. Good God, took his face paint right off of him. Rex might get some offense in here. Leapfrog sends the clown to the moon and goes for a quick cover, looking to make it quick. Vulgar getting the full 2 count out of that. I think you're picking a fight with the wrong dude there, man. OTM, I believe if you're picking a clown battle with Ken Bouchard, well, if there's going to be a clown battle, it might as well be between OTM and Ken Bouchard. I'm sorry, that was mean, and I apologize to both of you. Ken, can you change OTM's mind that the Terrifier is a better clown than Vulgar? Or would you even attempt to change his mind, or do you agree with him? 238 times, and it doesn't have to just be Ken. If anybody else wants to change OTM's mind, feel free to do that. 239, getting better numbers. Vulgar could be looking for it. The last laugh. Ankles are crossed, locked down. I think Vulgar let him loose. From the top. Diving headbutt pinfall attempt. Vulgar looking to retain. Gets a 2 count. Big backbreaker. Both men going for a jumping move and neither one coming up. From behind. Ronald McDonald's the best clown ever, huh? As far as terror clowns go. Missing with the spear. Vulgar tried to duck under the knee, but a little misstep. And Vulgar's shoulders are down. Rex looking to take home the hardcore title, and he gets it. Title changing here tonight.
Here's your winner and new hardcore champion, Superstar.
Rex picking up a victory. That is true, Ken. And served billions or billions, whatever it is. Wait, what? How is this? That's not supposed to be the match. No. This is. Listen. You did catch that. Yeah, thanks, thanks, 2K. But, as we found last night, Thanks to our buddy over at CSW, we can get in and edit this match. This is supposed to be our qualifying match. I mean, I'll give you guys that match if you want it, but like, I kind of want a 6-person in our the hell am I looking for? Reason and KX, that's right. I know what's going on around here. Living that blue dream, baby. That's what's going on over here. Wasn't that you noticed that it was Bouchard and Coleman, you noticed that your boy wasn't in the matchup. Extreme Rules match. Winner of this match will enter the Elimination Chamber. Both of these men have been on a tear through the roster. Jack Reason with a 6-1 record. KX with a 4-2 record. Both of these men having their losses early and have been on straight wins since. Yeah, now that you mention it. Yeah, now that you, well, that could be why we haven't heard from him. But yeah. Send them vibes, dudes. Send them vibes out for KX and Evan Wolf. Everybody down there in that way. It's been rough. Alfie hitting the radio voice.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match.
You know, that Wayne do his thing while I get myself situated for that, Alfie, my boy.
England, weighing in at 232 pounds, the wounded Jack Rude Boy
Ken, I just saw your comment about time to leave AoK. Here's the thing. I'm going to throw that out there, though. Here's the thing. These guys are really only running from Pittsburgh to Detroit to Cincinnati. Is that correct? Home bases? The Rust Belt? Or, I'm sorry. Yeah, Michigan. I'm sorry. Yeah. Cleveland. I'm sorry. I listen, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Be that as it may, listen, dude, these guys can do these runs. They can do these shows. They could do a show in the morning and a show in the evening and still have plenty of time in between. It's like a 4-hour drive between each of those 3 cities. Yeah, well, you may have a city in Kentucky, but around here we refer to ourselves being from Pennsylvania ourselves. All right. This one's set to be a barn burner, folks, as KX and Jack Reason get ready to face off in an Extreme Rules matchup that will shake the very foundations of AoK Championship Wrestling. KX with a 4-2 record. Jack Reason with a 6-1. The tale of the tape could always be a lie, but they are leading towards Jack Reason on this one, folks. If you haven't placed your bets, get them in now. Back to you, Ace. Thanks, Biff, you fucking weirdo. This, I believe, Alfie, is probably summed up in your words that this is about to be a hell of a matchup. It's got a little bit of a big fight feel to it. To be honest with you, these men know that they have an opportunity, a big opportunity, Don't you say he can lose in the Elimination Chamber? Just get to the goal, man. You ain't got to bring home the title. Just get to the goal, baby. The goal is the Elimination Chamber. That's a good way to look at it, man. Don't worry about the Elimination Chamber when you get to the Elimination Chamber. Worry about that later on. We got to worry about getting there first. But we didn't get this far to only get this far. Jack Reason, KX. And Reason may have his biggest fight yet. Because, not to sell him short in any way, KX is just as hungry for that Elimination Chamber entrance. And this is what's the word I'm looking for? It's out crazy the crazy. How about it? Out crazy the crazy. KX wanting to get that title as well. This is a champion match for that man. Dedicating this one to Evan Wolf is what he said. This win tonight. He is confident that he will be able to stop the Jack Reason meteoric rise to the top. Couple of shots to the ribs, and Reason breaking free, right hand from behind, goes for the sleeper. Good night, Irene. KX with a jawbreaker. He came in high like everybody else. His 2 losses, his 4 wins have been back to back to back. He lost 2, and then that turned right around for him, and those modifications jacked him straight up over the top. Yeah, the algorithm for some of these numbers in here I don't understand where they come from all the time. Jack takes back control of the matchup, leading his opponent into the corner. Face first and a big snapping jab. Reason puts his opponent up on top, but KX caught up again. Reason taken to the outside. Extreme Rule is in effect on this one. And a sledgehammer. And a cover. And Reason with a claymore. Hits the stunner. KX shoulders are down. There he goes. Wasn't sure if he was going to go for the cover or not. And Jack Reason misses the opportunity by a fraction of a second. Back outside, KX. I said this may have been KX's biggest battle. At least his toughest fight. We got tables and we got a ladder. Reason ducking under, takes a super kick to the chin. And KX lighting the table on fire. Back inside we go. I hope we get an opportunity to see something with either of these two props. Reason checking to make sure he's seen that there was flames out there. Like, what the fuck was that? Is there really flames on that table? We're looking for it again. Reason pulls his opponent to the center of the ring. Cyclone kick. Are we going to the Elimination Chamber? Not yet. KX Barely dodging those first two shots from the sledgehammer, but unfortunately again, Reason in control. He tried to smash that man's skull in. He tried to kill that man. Irish whip. KX around the outside. Oh, gets caught up. Damn, the table stopped him. They got themselves blocked in between the table and the ladder. Under we go. Another boot to the face. KX, where you going? Fight's on this side. KX, want to take it back inside. Want to get a little revenge with that sledgehammer. Pinfall attempt. Only one. Cameraman has ran into the ladder there. I don't know if you guys caught all that. Pulls him back in off that ripcord. And a smack to the back of the head by KX. Man, that pulling arm drag. Driving Jack Reason's face right into the head of that sledgehammer. KX. 4th and goal. And the punt is good. Is it enough? KX going to the Elimination Chamber.
Here is your winner.
Damn. Damn. And we didn't even get to see the table other than it being lit on fire. Ladies action coming up next. Tables. As Paige Ramirez takes on Lilith. Object of the game, put your opponent through the table. First opponent. One half of the Ramirez sisters. Paige Ramirez.
From Puerto Rico, Paige Ramirez.
I mean, just because he's not going to be in the Elimination Chamber doesn't mean he's still not going to be on the show. I don't know where he'll be yet. That's a show I'll work on over the next. Not to Benjamin. I mean, we still. Here's the good news, or the odd news, or whatever you want to call it. We are only 5-6 episodes away from WrestleMania. The end of the season of season 4 is just around the corner. We're only 5 or 6 episodes out from WrestleMania. Elimination Chamber is the last hurdle before WrestleMania.
And from New York, the Superstar.
So we'll see a little bit of a we'll see a swing in the roster here in a few weeks. Have a fun. What are you saying, Ken? We should have a full. I see back there. You said you should have matches for contracts. You think there should be an MWA draft? There's an idea, boys. Oh shit! Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh man. Lilith. Ramirez. Both of them going for the boot, but it looked like Lilith came up with the advantage. There may be something we would have to discuss. Booty, that Discord thing idea of yours is starting to sound better and better, my friend. Sets her up. Ramirez. Looks a Celtic cross into a neck breaker. I'm sorry, a white noise into a neck breaker. But Lilith back to her feet, but right back off of them with that enziguri as Paige. Hits the ropes, frog splash of sorts. Into the ropes again. And a spine buster by Ramirez. Out in front of us, but it looks like we're going to head back in soon into the apron. Maybe I misspoke. These two girls may stay out here and continue to beat the hell out of each other. Paige. Military press walks out from under her, and Lilith in a world of trouble. She's being dragged around the corner here again. Spoke too soon. These two are going to stay out here and battle it out. I'm sure he'll get his rematch before WrestleMania. There's a lot of room on the show for a lot of things to happen in a short amount of time. But also, there's just not enough room on the show for everything to happen in a short amount of time. This is a question for Pooty and Corner. You guys find it difficult to balance between the rivalry system and your own in-house storylines? Or do you guys use in-house storylines outside of the rivalry system? I sure as hell do. Easier to squash them if they're not really set in the rivalry. Ha. And again, Paige. Lines it up. Standing backflip, and Lilith somehow back to her feet again. As Paige goes for the table. One of these two women will end up going through these wooden tables. Or a wooden table. .747 suplex and Paige. I was gonna say Paige staying in control of the match, but again Lilith with a rocker kick to the chin and table in hand. Yeah, I try to run it. I don't always run the 4 full rivalries. I have sometimes done 3 of my chosen ones. You know, like I want this rivalry. I want this rivalry to be locked in. Leaving that 3rd one for the AI to kind of pick up one just to see what it'll do on occasion. I'm not sure what system I used for the rivalries that we have at the moment. I don't know if I picked those or if I let the AI snag those out. And Paige coming off that double chicken wing, bouncing Lilith's face off the top turnbuckle. Am I getting 2K25? Probably. Am I going to spend $120 on it? Probably. I mean, I'm going to try not to. I'm going to try to convince myself not to, but also... Lilith almost falling onto that table. Even an accidental table break will count. And there it is, Paige with the spine buster.
Here is your winner, Paige.
And the irresistible force just met the immovable object as Paige takes her celebratory walk around the ring. Yeah. Giving it away for free, man. You bastards. Like, why would they... I don't understand the... You could have gave away 22 for free. You know what I mean? Why did you... Or even, you know, why did you... Why would they do this year's before the year is even up? 0 cents, man. Makes 0 sense. Makes you almost not want to buy any video games. Just wait for them to be uploaded for free. You know what I mean? Just wait till October of every year and then start snagging them up. Falls Count Anywhere, Logan Hawk, and Alexander K. And for all those that were privy to the information on the IRL Logan, everything doing all right. He is backing up right. He is doing AoK. Our good vibes and our well wishes came in handy for the big man. So we are in good shape. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, Ken, though, I'm still kind of like, we'll see. I mean, for my own sake, probably, but I don't know. Like, will I get it and play? Probably, but will I, you know, will we continue 24 while we stream? You know, I don't know, maybe we'll do 2 or 3, you know, maybe we'll do 3 seasons on 24 before we get around to 25. Give me plenty of time to unlock all the shit that I don't want to pay for this time. Ha! Big Logan to take on Alexander K, the #1 contender. I don't want to say the #1 contender for the title. This man is the guaranteed main event at WrestleMania. This man winning the Royal Rumble. The masked man from Manchester.
Alexander K.
A one-on-one matchup, Falls Count Anywhere. Elimination Chamber coming up Wednesday night here on AoK. And I collar and elbow tie up, and Alexander K coming up short on this one. Giving up way too much size, strength, power, all of that. The IKB's been he's actually had the last 2 weeks off as well. I just want to toss that out there. Just noticed that he did not have a match. Did he have a match last week? I don't believe that he did. I don't believe that he did. Larry was not part of the reset yet. I've been lazy. I've been lazy. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, the old King Bean has been on the. I sat him on the back burner and forgot about him. Which is funny because I did honestly think about building him this morning. I was in the creation suite quite a bit this morning, messing with belts and what else was I trying to do in there? Custom matches. Just trying to spruce the place up a little bit. Not that you can get custom matches out of the community creations, but the custom suite. And Alexander, wow, suckered Logan Hawk right into that one. Up and over, nicely done. And I believe Logan Hawk's been busted open. And I don't believe he's happy about it neither. And unfortunately for our boy Alex. Wow. Suplex power driver on the concrete, and Alexander K somehow kicked out. That might have just been a death throw. Back up. Fighting back and has the big man staggering down to one knee. And finally down to the floor. Alex from behind gets the big man to his shoulders. And the cover. That's the stupidest default move yet. And Logan with the kick out. Not enough to keep the big man down. As Logan Hawk finds himself at the mercy of the masked man from Manchester. STO, down he goes, Logan Hawk. Back to his feet. And not a good sign for Alexander K. Logan says it's time to end it. Misses with the knee. Alexander back up. The DDT and Logan Hawk needing the ropes for balance. And the big boot sends the High Justice to the ring floor, and we're going under the ring with a sledgehammer. Battle for the hammer. And the Superman punch wins out. Alexander with the pinfall attempt. And Logan Hawk falling short to Alexander K. Huge win by Alexander. There's a reason he's the co-headliner of WrestleMania. It's shit like that. An underdog, if you will. And it's just about time for the main event, the Intercontinental Championship up for grabs. Nick Blackwell versus Podwell. One episode away, Podwaho agreeing to put the title on the line. For this main event. with confidence that he can outmaneuver and outsmart the rocker Nick Blackwell. Here we go, these fans on their feet for the main event.
And is for the Intercontinental Championship.
One half of the World Tag Team Champions. We've seen the other half earlier tonight pick up a victory in the triple threat match. Josh Blackwell took the victory over RWP and Kenny Dale.
Let's go.
Will it be a night for the Blackwells? Will Nick Blackwell walk out of here tonight a dual champion? Good opportunity for this man tonight. No stranger to belts, but normally it is that tag title that is around the waist of either of the Blackwells. Right? And our champion, the Intercontinental Champion of AoK Championship Wrestling, Podwaho. Maybe we can get an outside source to make our MWA Championship. In the corners. You know, Ken, I will say I did try to, of course it's 2K, so it didn't work. I tried using a couple of logos on signs for the crowd. They work in like play mode, but they don't work in universe mode. Now, we could always put them up. Yeah. One way we could do that. There's an option there. There's an option there.
235 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions.
do me a favor, Ken. I'll tell you how we'll do this quickly. Get that logo onto a wrestler and upload it, and I'll just snag the logo off the wrestler's clothing or whatever.
From New York, weighing in at 200.
And we can do that for. Yeah, we'll have to do it for the first show after Elimination Chamber. And not so much in the ring, but that banner around the top can be adjusted, I believe. And also the Titantron at any given time. There's options. We have options, my friend. I don't know if I want to give up the center of my ring is what I'm getting at. But we do definitely have options, friend, that I can be more than happy to work with that. And Pogwaho taking Nick Blackwell off his feet in a hurry. This kid has been a champion. Sponsored the turnbuckles. I rent them out $25 a piece. OTM trying to get in on the action. That's my boys. MWA, man, this is the place to be, man. These are there's a lot of creative. There's a lot of creative aspects that there's a lot of people in chat that have a whole lot of ideas about. This is by far one of the most creative communities that we've had, that I've been lucky enough to be a part of. You know, be it in the creation of the wrestlers, be it in the creation of the logos, you know, the ideas that come through to help kind of push storylines, or even to spark an idea for something else. And the Marvelous Wrestling Alliance, man, these ideas, feel free to grab them up, man. Feel free to make them, to bring them to life. You know what I mean? If it works, it works. James Coleman correct on that. OTM correct on the James Coleman being the first Intercontinental Champion. Back in 2K, what was that, 22? I believe 2K20. I think first season was mostly in-game wrestlers or old 80s wrestlers. Logan Hawk at one point taking the title from Farouk. Taking that world title from Farouk. And the world title has never been out of an original wrestler's hands since that day in AoK. Intercontinental Championship. Around the waist of James Coleman. Never going around the waist of it. Even the Honky Tonk Man tried his hand at that. Coming in here acting all cool and cocky and bad. Found out that AoK, part of that Wu-Tang Clan, man. AoK ain't nothing to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Man, that knee to the chin. I can't believe Blackwell's back up after that. The Lucha Dorks. Man, I wonder how those guys are doing. No, I'm not. And here we go. Pogwaho. Looking to defend this championship. The main event upon us. We've seen the hardcore title change hands tonight. Will we see the Intercontinental title change hands? Pinfall attempt. Center of the ring. No go. Pogwaho gets the shoulder up at Tower 2. Beating it down again. And Blackwell really with the upper hand here. Misses with the spear. Pogwaho comes off quick. Clothesline takes him down. A second one takes his opponent down. Single leg sweep. And the Intercontinental Champion's on fire. The Irish Whip. Misses with the spear. And now Blackwell with the clotheslines. And a little titty for tatty. Single leg sweep. Nick Blackwell sends his opponent into the ropes. The champion eats a right hand. Hooks the leg. This might do it. No. The Big Five of AoK, for those of you that have been around. But for those newcomers, let's hold on, OTM. Let's not give this away. Let's see what the newcomers think our Big Five are, or would be from the originals. And we got a pinfall attempt again. Or do the newcomers, Hootie? You might have a good guess at who the top five, who the Big Five Hall of Famers would be for AoK. A knee to the face, Podwaho looking to end this and retain the title, and he damn sure does. Podwaho getting some deep-seated revenge.
Intercontinental Champion.
Deep-seated revenge. Podwaho with the victory, retaining the Intercontinental Championship to end tonight's professional wrestling action for this episode. But that is not all we're here for. We have data. We have things to look at. Go back over the matchups. Amadeus and Luna falling short to Chris Chaos and Zoey Yuri in that mixed gender tag match. RWP and Josh Blackwell, along with Kenny Dell in a triple threat match. Josh picking up the victory on that one. Grizz Kuklinski falling short to Malibu Sunrise. James Coleman falling to Malice as the big man keeps up the momentum heading into the Elimination Chamber. Vulgar the Clown losing his hardcore title tonight to one half of the Faces of Fear, the man known as Rex. KX qualifying for the Elimination Chamber, putting an end to the Jack Reason winning streak. Paige Ramirez putting Lilith through a table. They come out with a victory on that one. Logan Hawk and Alexander K. Falls Count Anywhere. Alexander K. picking up the victory with that big Superman punch. And of course Nick Blackwell falling short of his quest for the Intercontinental Championship as Podwaho walks out with a retention. Anything we need to know about this week 4 is Zach being cleared by medical staff to compete again. That's good. Podwaho cleared as well. And nothing more than AoK Rex with a hardcore title. Oops. Let me get my shit figured out. Next show, please. Let's see what the game says we should be doing with the Elimination Chamber. KX and Chris Chaos. Nope, that's not going to happen. That's not our Elimination Chamber match. That is not our Elimination Chamber match. None of that's going to happen. And if it does, it ain't the second match of the night. Card subject to change, I think, is not so much in fine print on this poster. Like, this may be it. This may be AoK Elimination Chamber. Card subject to change. Like, that's the name of the pay-per-view. Like, the Hinkle-Dimers and the Blackwells, we'll talk. Harmon and Kenny Dell, probably a good thing to end that one. Luna and Zoey. Zoey? Luna and Zoey. Luna and Zoey Yuri. One-on-one matchup. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Rocket Fuel and the Malibu Dogs. That's good. That might be a thing. Prestige and Jack Reed. That's not going to happen. That's not happening. That's not happening. Zoey and Nugs. Malice and Ken Bouchard for the world title. Sorta, but not in that matchup. Zack the Ripper and Podwaho. This card is most definitely subject to change. And as much as we love our women's wrestling around here, we are not doing the main event with the women's matchup. Roster power rankings, you know what time it is. El Monstro del Lago still at the top. And I'm not sure, there's something broken here. We're still in the same week from last episode. Even though we went to the next show, we're still in the same week. So no changes El Monstro del Lago still at number 1. Jack Reason still at number 2. Vulgar at 3. Kenny Dale at 4. Malice, I'm sure, has moved up. KX, I'm sure, has moved. Torrance Benjamin at 7. Pod at 8. Emperor Sparrow at 9. Halfway there. Malibu Sunrise. Zoey Yuri at 11. RWP at 12. Paige Ramirez 13. Alexia, we haven't seen much of her, at 14. Kenny Bouchard, the world heavyweight champion, a quarter of the way from the bottom. Josh Blackwell at 16. Buddy Marvelous at 17. Alexander K sits at 18. The Cruise Missile at 19. Nick Blackwell, the other half of the World Tag Team Championships, at 20. And honorable mention, Crom at 21. Now, let's back the fuck up out of this a minute. We'll worry about all that later. We need to go look at other things. I'm not in love with the color scheme on it. I don't know what else to do with it yet. But as you can see, I have snagged up a few other titles along the way. I'm not sure how I feel about that brass. We zoom it in any closer without... Can we move this stuff? There we go. I'm going to set that there for a minute. Let's set that there. Yeah, see, this is what I'm thinking. That's, again, I'm not sure. I don't know if I like the color schemes on the belt. How do you guys feel about it? Yays or nays on that color scheme? I mean, I'm not in love with it, but it's livable. Again, I think it does match. You're dealing with 2K, Ken. Why? Yeah, it does look like oddly off on that, but yeah. Yeah, that's a little too good. Yeah, see, I don't know. Yeah. Now, to be fair, let me back out of this. I do like this. I do like this world title here. I do like the world title on that. The colors, like that sort of setup. Yeah, I do like the, hence that's why, oh shit, that's how we ended up with the white, I'm not gonna lie, that's why I ended up with the white strap, was I was messing with that, trying to get that to fall through. Well, while we're in here, Ken, let's see if we can square that up a little bit. We'll give it a shot, see if we can matchy a bit. Where we at? And that may also be because they're all white and this one is not. And that's probably the biggest thing. Yeah, it's going to be for the simple fact that the rest of them can be changed to a bright silver. But beggars can't be bitchers, so, you know. But yeah, there's something in there that I I'm gonna mess with the plate colors. I'm gonna mess with the that background a little bit. Now, here's the thing. Well, here, let me jump in here. I can't get into your front plate. Now, my curiosity comes with, I wonder if I make this re-uploadable when it goes. Because my thing is, I'm afraid nobody, you know what I mean? But also, I want us to be able to put different names on that title. But also, it's kind of funny if you just have a title that just says your name here. I'm not opposed to that either. Oh, without a front. Gotcha. Alright, well, if that's the case, are all of yours like that? Gotcha. Yeah, so we can get to this one, though that's something completely different. Yeah, that one too. So yeah, other than getting that coloring down, I'm like I said, I'm not sure what color scheme I'm going to go with. There's some way to kind of ease that brass a little bit. Turn that the fuck down, maybe. I don't want it too dark. Don't fuck with it too much, Johnny. Don't fuck with it too much, Johnny. Yeah, it was the only way we were gonna get it was the only way we were gonna get what I wanted on the sides. You like that thick strap, baby. No thin strap for you, boy. Now, somebody like Chris Chaos, that may look bizarre on some of these littler guys, so we have to be yeah, my idea was the old NWA style, the old WCCW belt, the old WWWF belt with the multi plates on the side. Also, that gave me the opportunity to put all of the smaller organizations that make up the MWA. Now, granted, I had to steal the MWA logo from Community Creations, so there's that. Now, Ken, I wonder, you know what? You got me thinking, bud. You got me thinking. Hold on a minute, my friend. You got me thinking something here, Ken. Let me see this. Let me see this a minute. What if we swap out the logo? What if we swap out the A? Well, not like that, Homer. What if we swap that out? Or is it going to do the same thing once it gets to... Ooh. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. We might be onto something. Hold on. This might be onto... That might work. That may have been what we needed. We all matchy-matchy. IKB, you feel better about that? I do. I do. I feel way better about that. Ooh. Alright, do we change the brass or no? Like, man, you guys are logging this in. Is this... Do we call it? Can we change that to a rusted? We could try that. We can definitely try that. Let me figure out how the fuck to get back to where I was at. Oh, back button. I got this. We got this. Let me figure out my job. Front plate. Can we change that to rusted? Oh yeah, I forgot we had that. Why is it listed as fabric to begin with? Hold on a minute. Can I spin it the other way? I don't... Stop that. Stop that. Can we rust these out? Can we do that? Is that an option here as well, man? Oh, I gotta change the color. Shit. Go back. Hold on, I gotta steal my color back. Oh, this is getting sick. Hold up. Hey, Taylor Thompson, what's up, my friend? Welcome in. How you guys feeling about this so far? How's the new rusty look better? Is that a little better? Giving a little more meaning behind what we're doing? And I really got no problem doing this with you guys tonight, man. Oh, that... Oh, hold up. Hang tight. Whoops. Hang tight. Ooh, this might get tricky. It's not gonna work. Is that gonna... Oh. Hold on a minute, I got an idea. We ain't done, I got an idea. I got an idea. If I can do it. If I can do it. Let me see if I can do it. Oh, we can. Oh. Hang tight. Is that going to do the same thing if I change the color of it? No, cool. Boom. Ha! Take that, bitches. That's how you fit. Oh, don't do that. Oh, our color's a different gray. You son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Ah. Because it's not rusted, you bastard. You bastard. Ah. It's not rusted enough, is it? Damn it. You son of a bitch. I'm not done yet. You hang tight. Other way? Does that give us our detail back? Damn it, no. Shit. I just want my detail back a little bit, man. It's just too rusty. Just too rusty. We back on out of there. We'll fix it in a bit. I'll come back to it. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, you got to get tricky, huh? Go there. Change that out a little bit. Doing fairly well there, Taylor. Thank you for asking. How are you doing tonight, man? What we're doing here is trying to come up with the let's back out and see what this thing looks like for a second. Let's take a moment. Let's take just a moment. Oh, you're a dull pagan. Get out of here. We only like exciting pagans around here. What the hell you mean dull? Come on. Yeah, cheap viewer, you. If we could get our detail work back in that centerpiece, I'd be much happier about that. I'm not sure how to go about doing that. Do we take a look at the rest of it to see how the rest of it comes off here? Let's see how the left plates work out. Ought to be an easy fix, right? You just drop right to there. Ooh. Hold on now. Oh, you bastards. I see what you did. I see what you did. Alright, and one more look at it. What do we got going on tomorrow night? Monday Nitro, 5 debuts, 2 semifinal matches, and 2 championship matches. Alright, so how do we feel? General consensus? Yays, nays, or where we're at? You guys tell me. IKB, I'd like your opinion as well, my friend. OTM, this is the belt to solidify something weird. It gives expansion options too. Oh, let's fix them. Let's fix them shiny little. Let me fix fix this damn strap. Let's rust this up a bit. And for curiosity's sake, man, I'm only going to do this just for curiosity's sakes. How do we feel about a different color belt or a strap? I'm not saying it has to be done. I'm just asking how it looks with a different color. Any ideas there? Anything that caught out? Let's bounce over to, let's see, so we got a vote for black, the brown and tan. I was kind of digging that too as we came through. Real quick, let me check. There's the, there's the rust. There's the rust color. Corner, you're referring to these ones, like that one and that one. There's something about that one that's kind of weird. I kind of dig that in a weird way. Darker brown. And Taylor, you were leaning towards this one. I miss anybody? You were leaning towards that and on the black. I do like the black too. It's kind of eye-catching as well. You guys are not making this hard. So we got it brown, gray, or black. Man. Interesting. See, because even that MWA looks like two different. I mean, I'm assuming it's the lighting on it. It tend to look like two different colors. You voted black. Didn't you say the? Where'd you say it? Didn't you say the black? Oh, the one in front of black. I got you. Okay, that was my misread. Taylor. That gray color is what you referred to, the one in front of the black. Yeah. So the gray or the black, or the gray or the brown. How's that look? Can we darken that up? Find some happy medium. That's fun. Get back out of that. Ooh, we might have to have a battle for these matches. We might have to have a battle for the color of the strap. Well, let's do this. Hang tight. Do this. Whoops. No, I can do it a little easier here. Haha. I'm kind of leaning towards that brown, man. You guys are killing me. Why are these still shiny over here? Are they shiny? Why are we not rusted on this side? What the hell? The brown? Yeah, boy. Mid-South or South Texas. The San Antonio area. Looks like it should have Carhartt stamped on the side of it. Should come with a cowbell. I think the dark brown's gonna win it out, man. I feel like the dark brown may win this. There's something about that. I gotta fix that other dam. I'm gonna leave it on that brown for a minute, regardless. What's going on here? Why are we still shiny on this? Why are you still shiny? You're supposed to be rusted, right? What kind of mess can we do with the... Oh, wait, what can we do? Hold on a minute. Hang tight, kids. We ain't fucked with this part of it yet. Nah, I mean... that might be helpful. That could start changing some options here. I don't like that. Make it a kid's toy. It's the rust belt, baby. It's the rust belt, the entire, including the belt. Concrete and rusted metal. Have to hammer it around the waist of these guys. It's a denim belt, a wooden belt, fabric. We don't want that. Crocodile. Let's take a look at this leather. And why are our buttons still shiny? I guess they're not. I guess they're not. Alright, so let's go back to this coloring system here. Now that we changed the color of the leather, now let's take a look at this thing. How do we feel about it being white leather? And how do we feel about the gray, or the, Curiosity, now that we've updated the leather, how does it look against the blacks and the rest again? Let's see if it makes a difference, man. Let's see if it makes a difference. I do kind of dig the black on rust. That don't look too shabby. The gray don't look... Gray kind of loses something once we go bright with it. The red looks absolutely horrible. Back to the brown, not too shabby. Yellow's a little weird, though the WCW pops a little better. Green. Not digging the green. Not digging the green. I like that, but not for this. I think we can pass on the purples. Dark blue. Click here a minute. Let me do my thing again. Damn it. Let me do my thing again here. Alright, let's line these up a little bit again. I think the gray lost its spot. Oh man. Gray or brown, boys? I think that's what we're down to. Or the black or brown, I'm sorry. I kind of dig that black on brown. I'm going to go with the brown and darken it down a little bit. I'm not opposed to that. Let's see what happens. Somewhere in between, something like that. Somewhere between the black and the brown. Yeah, that's what we needed. See, this is what I'm talking about. Solidarity and teamwork, damn it. Teamwork makes the goddamn dream work. Now, ideally, for real, we should be able to just go into here, change the name, put it back up, and all the outlines and everything else that gives it the illusion that it's a engraved. Should still be there. So, for the 7 in attendance, and the cat sitting beside me, can I upload this while still being on stream? Or would that kick me out because of... Yeah, I think if I try to go to, I feel like if I try to go to uploads, it may kick me out of the stream, or at least shut it down for a hot second. So when I'll upload that here in a little bit, once I'm done in here. And, yeah. I'll leave it so that it's re-uploadable. Now, do we need to do that? No, I guess once we have it, we can... Well, I'll tell you what, we'll do it. We'll figure it out. Yeah, right. Oh, that belt's been... I've had the idea for the belt for a while, so... Oh, yeah, Torrance Benjamin, I had to go in and redo him. I was redoing him when it crashed on me today, like... I had to go back in, still all of my colors back. Made me mad. 2K pisses me off to no end. Right. Yeah, or it doesn't change the match rules where there's absolutely zero chance of winning. Not the first time it has happened, man. That is, we've had that quite a few times in the past. Welcome to 2K, bro. Welcome to 2K. Welcome to 2K streams, man. That makes it even worse. Yep. Good time to check into them and try not to forget that, you know. I always try to give myself enough time to double check my title matches. It never saves the never allows them to be a championship match. I always have to redo that just before going live with the title belt, with the title matches. None of the signs work in universe mode. So, yeah, maybe they'll get something right in the next one. We'll see. But for your host, friends, the Ace of Knaves is signing off tonight. Uploading the Shadow Syndicate Tag Team, Leon and Nguyen the Nightmare. The Gwen Nightmare. Try that again. The Gwen Nightmare. I'm signing off for the night. You folks be safe. Take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. I appreciate each and every one of you being in the show. I will see most of you tomorrow night on WCW Live over on I Am Pooty 227. Taylor, good night, and we will see you there as well. Till then, folks, peace out. Peace.